In this video, I'm going to review the Seneo wireless charger that's compatible with your Samsung Galaxy Note and Apple iPhone. Hey, what's up? My name is Tony. If this is your first time to this channel, thank you so much for watching and welcome to Talkin' Tech. If you've watched me previously or already subscribed, I can't thank you enough, though I do have to issue an apology for being missing in action the last week or so, as I came down with quite a bit of a head cold. I didn't feel like projecting my nasally voice on the world, so I hope it's not too distracting today, as I still have some remnants of that cold. I have some exciting things coming to the channel in the coming weeks. I'll have a video detailing that later this week, so I hope you stick around to watch that as well. As I said, I do have the Seneo wireless charger that's compatible with the Samsung Galaxy, Note, and Apple iPhone series. A couple of things that I want to cover about this charger before we go into the review. It has automatic temperature balance, or ATB, and what that means, it has venting and heat dissipation to allow your phone to stay cool while it's charging quickly. If you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, I mean, when you ever charge your phone on the bed or it gets underneath a blanket and it gets really, really hot, yeah, this prevents it, and history has shown me that it does a great job at it. The next thing, it does have overcharging, over voltage, over current, and then short circuit protection to help protect your phone from any charging issues. It's great that this has lots of protection. It does do 10-watt charging for the Samsung Galaxy S6, S7, S8, S9, and presumably the S10, as it works just great for my phone. That also includes the Note 5, 6, 7, and 8. It has 7.5-watt wireless charging for the Apple iPhone XS, XR, X, 8, and 8 Plus. It has 5-watt wireless charging for all other wireless enabled devices. All right, so let's jump ahead into this device here. So as you can see, one of the main things that I want to point out about this, it is a stand. I know some people like the pads, but I have to be honest with you, I really like the stand. Now, this is a device that I would be using at work for myself, so this is really nice that I can set it on my desk, put my phone on it. I don't have to pick it up to use it. It's right there. It's easy to view. I can watch a video if I want to when I'm doing something on my computer screens. It is just great. Now, I do have to preface this by saying I didn't really understand the idea of a wireless charger, and I have to say I'm a little bit late to the ball game here, because I was used to having, like 15-foot charging cables, and I'd be like, oh, why do you need a wireless charger? I just got to pick it up to use it. It doesn't keep charging while I use it, blah, 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 blah. Well, I have to say, after breaking a lot of charging cables and dealing with ones that are really stiff on the end, this has changed my life. And I don't mean that like, oh man, it's made my life greater, but honestly, this is such a big deal, and I kind of wish I would have had a wireless charger sooner, just because I didn't really get it until I actually had one. Now, this is a great device. It is $15.99 right now on Amazon, and I will link it down in the description down below. It is a great product. So I did a couple tests on it, and like I mentioned earlier, it did work with my S10, which is one of the biggest things that I really wanted to prove with this device. It isn't quote-unquote certified for an S10. I think the ad still says it's good for S9. However, my phone worked just as good as one of my coworkers' S9. I let him borrow this device as well to kind of test it out. Now, for charging times, we got about 3 hours from dead. Now, for me, that's not a huge deal, because generally when I charge my phone, it's going to be either at night or when I'm going to be sitting at my desk at work, and then I don't really need it right that second. So obviously, it's not going to be as quick as, say, the fast charge, the QC2, QC3, whatever. So this is a little bit slower, but it is a fast wireless charger. And again, it does have this great slope here, so you can set it up and use it. Now, the next nice thing that I really found out about this that really, really tickled me pink, I did get the Galaxy Buds, and as the S10 was able to work, the Galaxy Buds were also able to work. Now, it's a little bit weird sticking it on there to get it to charge, because obviously it's not made for Galaxy Buds. However, what you want to do is just stick it vertical like this and set it right there, wait for the red light to turn on there and the green light to turn on the bottom. Once that turns on, you know that they are charging. And actually, to be honest with you, I charged my Galaxy Buds for the first time using the Seneo wireless charger. I was quite pleased, because this is probably going to be my only charger at work, and this way it can cover both bases without extra cables. Oh, one thing I do want to interject here. If you saw my cases video for the S10, I actually tried all of the cases on this and it worked no problem. That includes the really thick, I had a beaver case that was, probably close to like say an OtterBox, and that actually allowed it to charge without issue. So just some food for thought. If you have a thicker case, this has absolutely zero problem with it. Now I want to cover kind of what comes in the box here a little bit. So it just came with a charging cable. It didn't come with the charging brick, which is fine because a lot of times I'm going to have this connected to my computer or I have extra charging bricks laying around. Now that was one of the things that I tested, as I mentioned earlier, with how fast it charged. I charged with the standard Samsung Galaxy S10 brick, and it didn't seem to make a difference whether I charge it with the brick, my computer. It seemed like it was about the same. So I actually think that's great, so it doesn't matter which brick you have with it. Now, that's really all I have on this device. It is a great device for $15.99. It's about middle of the road, but it's really high quality. It's better than the mats, and I really think this is a great device. I hope you guys consider it and go ahead and check it out. Anyway, I hope you guys found this video informative. If you did, definitely hit that like button. If you found it extremely informative, hit that subscribe button, and definitely go ahead and hit that bell button right next to it so you get the notifications when I post my next video. I'll have more giveaways coming up, so you definitely want to stay tuned for that as well. All right, guys, that's all I have for you tonight. Thanks for watching. Have yourself a great day.